Good morning, students. Welcome to today's session. I hope everyone of you understood whatever we have seen so far in the last video under the topic triangles. In triangles, the criteria, that is how to check whether the given triangles are congruent to each other or not. That congruency is a very important one. So in the entire lesson, you are going to see the problems related to congruency only. Okay. So for checking the congruency property between two triangles, the criteria are very important. So 5 important criteria we have seen in the last class. So if you want to check whether the given two triangles are congruent to each other or not, it is enough to check whether the two triangles are satisfying the particular criteria or not. Any one of the 5 criteria. Okay. So before going to today's session, let us recall what we have seen so far in the last classes. Okay. So the topic of the lesson is nothing but triangles. So that is the image of the triangle. So the 3 main parts of the triangles are nothing but vertices, sides and angles. Okay. So vertices. So these are the 2 vertices and these are the 3 sides, and also these are the 3 angles. So these are the parts of the triangles. And congruency triangles. If 2 figures are said to be, generally 2 figures are said to be congruent to each other, means they have same shape and size. Okay. And so here this is a general case. If the 2 figures are said to be congruent to each other, they have the same shape and also same size. So all the types of figures are congruent to each other when they have same measurements. For example, if the 2 circles are said to be congruent to each other, they have the same radius. If the 2 squares are said to be congruent to each other, they have the same sides. Okay, they are said to be congruent to each other. And criteria for congruence of triangles. So in the last class we have seen 5 criteria. Okay, so first one, this SAS. Okay, so the two sides like this, and the one angle included by those sides are congruent or same, means they are congruent to each other under SAS. So SAS is the first criteria, and second criteria ASA. Okay, so the side is included between the 2 equal angles. Okay, so here the side 4 cm is included by the equal angle 60 degree and 45 degree. Therefore, they are congruent to each other. It is under ASA criteria. And criteria 3. Okay, third criteria is nothing but AAS. AAS. Okay, the consecutive of any 2 angles are equal with one more side, means they comes under AAS criteria. Okay, and fourth one, tribulus criteria. Okay, so tribulus means all the sides are equal. Okay, when the 2 triangles having equal sides. Okay, for example, here AB equal to DE and AC equal to DF. Okay, and then BC equal to CF. Okay, the 3 corresponding sides are equal, therefore they are congruent to each other under tribulus. And the last one is nothing but RHS. So R stands for right angle and H stands for hypotenuse, and S is nothing but side. So in a right triangle, hypotenuse and any one of the 2 sides, either this one or this one, are same, mean they are congruent triangles under RHS congruence. Okay, so these are the 5 important criteria. And the 2 triangles ABC and PQ are congruent to each other. They are represented or they are denoted by like this. Okay, this is the congruency symbol. Okay, so when the 2 triangles, for example, triangle ABC congruent to triangle DEF means, okay, so angle A equal to angle D, angle B equal to angle E, and angle C equal to angle F. And this is the side property. This is the side property. Sorry, angle property. These are the angle property. And the side property is nothing but the first 2 equal to the first one. That is AB equal to DE, and last 2 equal to the last 2. That is BC equal to EF, and these 2 equal to this one. That is AC equal to DF. So these are the side property. Okay, so when the 2 triangles are congruent to each other, They satisfied all the corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are same according to the given relation. Okay. Look at this example now. In the quadrilateral ABCD, so in the figure, one quadrilateral given, that is ABCD, in which these two sides are same. That is, what is given here? So given AC equal to AD. Okay. So that is what they marked as double mark. That is the single mark they are given here. Okay, AC equal to AD, and AB bisects angle A. Bisects angle A. That is angle bisector. So this is an angle bisector. Therefore, these two angles are same. That is angle CAB equal to angle DAB, because AB is angle bisector. Angle bisector means they are equal. Okay, this is already given, and we have to show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. Okay, so in triangle ABC and triangle ABD, so ABC means this triangle and ABD means down triangle. Okay, they are common to each other. We are going to prove this. Okay, so in this, AB is a common side or not? Yes, AB equal to AB, that is common side. So common side, and also in ABC triangle, this angle equal to this angle. That is, these two angles are equal, already given here. That is angle CAB. So this one only equal to angle DAB. So that is given. Okay, and one more given, AC equal to AD. Okay, one more also we add here. That is AC equal to AD. That is also given here. Now from the three relations, okay, so this one side, angle, side. So yes, yes. This one also satisfies yes, yes. Okay, therefore by yes criteria, triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABD. And they are asking another question: what can you say about the side BC and BD? That is about this side and this side. Okay. Now we already know that if two triangles are congruent to each other, means the sides are same, right? That is AB equal to AB. That is the first two, and the last two equal to last two. That is BC equal to BD, and the first and last equal to first and last. That is AC equal to AD. So among the three, they are asking what about BC and BD only. Okay, so BC and BD are equal here. So therefore BC and BD are equal, because they are the sides of the congruent triangles. Okay. Right, look at this question. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which what is given? AD equal to BC. So that is given. First write what is given there. So given AD equal to BC. Then and one angle also given here. Let's look at here. Angle DAB equal to angle CBA. Okay. And prove that, so triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC. Okay, so here ABD is here and BAC also here. Okay, can we draw the triangle separately here? Then only you will not get the confusion. So this one A, B, D, and another one BAC. So BAC means this side. Right, this one B, A, C. Right, out of these two triangles, so in triangles A, B, D, and in triangle A, B, C. So out of the two triangles, so angle A equal to, that is BAD, BAD equal to CBA. Already they are given A equal to B, right? So that is this one only. Angle DAB equal to angle CBA. Okay, that is given. And next, AB, right? AB common side or not? Yes. So here also AB is there, here also AB is there. So AB equal to AB. That is common side. Common side. And then one more angle and one more side also given here. That is AD equal to BC, right? So AD is here and BC is here. So AD equal to BC. This is also given only. So given condition. So from the three relations, okay. So side, angle, side. Okay. That is here also side, angle, side. Therefore, by SAS, okay, by SAS, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC. Okay, this is the first subdivision. And second subdivision. In second subdivision, what is that? So they are asking to prove that BD equal to AC. Okay. So already we know that in the first subdivision. So this is the first subdivision. Okay. In the first subdivision, these two triangles are congruent to each other. Okay. What about their sides? This AB equal to this ABA, and this BD equal to this AC. Okay. So we know that from first subdivision, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC. So from this the last two both are equal because of congruency. So which implies BD equal to AC. So that is our second proof because of congruency. And what about the third one? In the third one, the angles are, that is angle ABD equal to angle BAC. Okay. So the same thing. Okay. So from the first diagram, so the first subdivision, ABD is congruent to BAC. Okay. So that is ABD is congruent to ABD, triangle ABD congruent to triangle BAC. Okay, this is from the first one, which implies what is the angle property? Angle A equal to angle B, angle B equal to angle A. I am writing here. Okay, A equal to B, B equal to A, and third one equal to third one. Angle D equal to angle C. Out of the three, so this is nothing but the first one, the second one. Okay, that is angle. So this one, angle ABD equal to angle BAC. Okay, this is also from the congruency of the first one. Right? Right. Let us continue the next slide in the next video.